All right, James, so here we are on the 7th hole here at the honors course. Obviously, you know, pretty famous hole, beautiful. But what's the first thing that you notice when you're standing on this tee?
It's a small fairway and a whole lot of water.
A whole lot of water, especially if you account for the fact that the land over there to the left, it's got to be, what, 300 yards to get over there?
Yeah, definitely, at least.
So there's no room to miss. You've got trees right, water left. And for a golfer of your caliber, you're clearly a good golfer. You clearly know, you have the mechanics, you know how to hit shots. But when you get under pressure or you're playing in a round and you get to a hole like this, the key is to focus and not notice the water. You make sure that you understand that all the practice that you've done comes together on this shot. So do you have any ways of, trying to stay mentally focused? Is your goal to how do you approach a shot like this and under pressure?
I think my first approach is kind of, first looking back, like you said, at my practice and everything that I've worked towards, then making a small adjustment in my setup. When I really need more control, I like to kind of grip down on the driver and tee the ball a little bit lower. I feel like that kind of allows me to swing freely, but still have a little bit more control over the golf ball and not lose it so far left or right.
Perfect. Do you have any strategies of approaching this shot, visualizing it? I know Jason Day is a good example. He'll close his eyes and just picture the shot. Bubba Watson does the same thing.
Yeah, I think my pre-shot routine is definitely not as intense as something like that, but
it doesn't work for everybody, obviously.
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit more of what you feel and what you're comfortable with, but with something like this, it's really just kind of trying to pick the shot that I hit most consistently and trying to set up to hit that shot.
Okay.
So if I'm hitting predominantly draws throughout the day, then I'll set up and try to hit a draw. If I'm kind of pushing it or cutting it, then I'll aim accordingly and try to swing as freely and unrestricted as I can. That's the last thing you want to do on a hole like this is get tense right before you swing or in the middle of your swing. So just to let you know, a strategy that I like to put in place when I get to a shot like this under pressure might work for you, it might not, but I will approach the tee box with the driver, and instead of, I'm going to pick a spot out in the fairway that I want to aim at, I'm going to pick the top of a tree and focus on the top of the tree. And when you're looking at, you see that tall tree right out in the middle of the fairway? Yeah.
I like it. I'm going to aim at that and make sure that I look at the top and don't focus on the water. Because the more I look at the water, the more I think about, don't hit it in the water. Oh God, if I hit it in the water, I'm going to make a double and my round's going to fall apart. That's death. You're never going to accomplish anything thinking about where not to hit it. And by trying to keep the water out of your visual plane, you don't see it, you don't see where not to hit.
Right.
And it helps me swing a little clearer.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's definitely one thing. If you can't tell by my outfits, Jordan Spieth is one of my favorite golfers, and
I couldn't tell. I mean,
but he's got a great swing coach, and they have a great strategy with aim small, miss small.
I love it.
And I try to do that as much as possible, but tying into what you said, it's always for me something in the distance. It's not the Jack Nicklaus 6 feet in front of you. It's something off that you can look at and focus on.
I like it. I like it a lot.